You won't believe this place actually exists. A country where people arrive by helicopter and where you can walk from one end to the other in under an hour, where the streets are filled with Lamborghinis and the locals pay zero income tax. Welcome to Monaco. It's not just small, it's absurdly small. In fact, Monaco is the second smallest country in the world, just over 2 square kilometers. That's smaller than New York's Central Park. But don't let the size fool you. This microstate punches way above its weight. There's a strange kind of silence here, not because nothing's happening, but because everything is so controlled, so clean, so perfectly arranged. It almost doesn't feel real. At any given moment, you'll see billionaires sipping espresso by the sea, supercars idling in front of designer boutiques, and guards in white uniforms watching from every corner. Discreet, but present. This is not a place for chaos. It's a place where the ultra-rich live in curated peace. But let's zoom out. With just about 38,000 residents, Monaco is smaller in population than some villages. Yet it has the highest population density in the world, over 26,000 people per square kilometre. To put that in perspective, New York City has around 11,000. Monaco has more than double that, squeezed into cliffs, tunnels, and towering apartments. And that's part of the magic. Every square metre here is used strategically. Vertical gardens, underground parking, rooftop pools, even elevators that connect streets. Now, how do you even get here? Well, here's the fun part. Monaco doesn't have an airport. There's simply no space to one. So most visitors land in Nice, France, and then take a helicopter to Monaco. It takes just 7 minutes. If you're rich, this is your Uber. And speaking of wealth, there's a reason the rich love it here. And no, it's not just the view. Monaco has no income tax. For residents, that means more of your money stays, well, yours. This policy dates back to the 19th century and still holds today. The result? An entire country built around protecting wealth, legally. Let me throw another number at you. In Monaco, nearly 1 in every 3 residents is a millionaire. Some estimates say it's even higher because many of the richest hide behind shell companies, offshore trusts, and private real estate holdings. Money isn't just present here. It's woven into the DNA of the place. You can feel it in the silence. You can smell it in the perfume-lined air. You can see it in the polished marble sidewalks. What's wild is how expensive everything is. Monaco has the most expensive real estate on earth. 1 square metre can cost over $100,000. That means a small studio apartment, nothing special, might run you $5 million. And good luck finding one. Most sales happen off-market, through private deals and word of mouth. Still, they sell. Because to own a piece of Monaco, even a small one, is to join a club few people ever access. This isn't about space. It's about status. And that, here, is everything. But beyond the wealth, the Ferraris, the marble, the offshore funds, Monaco is a living fairy tale. At the heart of it all stands the House of Grimaldi, one of the oldest royal families in Europe. They've ruled Monaco for over 700 years. 7 centuries of power, prestige, and carefully maintained neutrality. The current ruler, Prince Albert II, is a trained environmentalist and a billionaire. He lives in a pink palace atop the cliffs of Monaco Ville, an area so clean it looks like it's been photoshopped in real life. There are no royal scandals here, no tabloid chaos, just old money, old walls, and old traditions, wrapped in fresh flowers and guarded by men in spotless white gloves. Now here's something funny. Even though Monaco is surrounded by France and the official language is French, you'll hear everything. English, Italian, Russian, even Arabic. The ultra-rich don't speak one language. They speak money. And if you ever get lost, good news, you can't really get lost in Monaco. It's so small, you can walk across the entire country in under an hour. Yes, from the eastern border to the western port, on foot, in 45 minutes. That includes stops for espresso and photos. It's a country the size of a neighborhood, but with the security of a fortress. Now let's talk speed. Once a year, Monaco becomes something else entirely. The winding streets turn into a Formula One racetrack, the Monaco Grand Prix. It's fast, it's loud, and it's terrifying. Tight corners, narrow tunnels, zero room for error. Drivers have called it the most dangerous track in the world. Yet it remains the crown jewel of Formula One. Why? Because nowhere else can you race through a billionaire's backyard. Yachts line the harbour. Celebrities sip champagne from balconies. Helicopters circle above. And below, rubber, speed and risk. But Monaco's love for spectacle doesn't end at the racetrack. There's also the Monte Carlo casino. Built in 1863, it's the oldest casino in the world still operating. And it's not just a casino, it's art. Gold ceilings, crystal chandeliers, velvet walls. It feels like gambling inside a royal opera house. Here's the twist. Monaco citizens are not allowed to gamble inside. Seriously, it's only for tourists. The locals, even the royals, are legally banned from placing bets. The idea? To keep residents from financial ruin and let foreigners fund the country instead. Everything here is designed to feel elite, but also controlled. Even the sidewalks seem to be planned by architects of order. No chaos, no clutter, no noise. Security guards don't carry rifles. They carry data. Monaco has more security cameras per capita than any country on Earth. That's right. Every corner, every street, every building. Watched. And what's crazy? There's almost no crime. Pickpockets? Not here. Muggings? Not here. Murders? Close to zero. Because in Monaco, everything is seen. The punishment for chaos is exile. And if you're rich, that's the ultimate loss. Being kicked out of paradise. It's a place built not for survival, but for preservation. Of wealth, of order, of silence. Because silence here is luxury.